Did you know some animals can survive being frozen, run on water, or stay in the sky for months at a time? These real-life superpowers show just how wild and creative nature can be. The animal world is full of creatures doing things that sound like movie special effects, but they are completely real and backed by science. From tiny water bears that can dry out and come back to life to sharks that may be older than your grandparents, each animal below has a story that's both strange and fascinating. Fact 1. Flamingos aren't born pink. Flamingos don't hatch with that famous pink color. They start off gray or white and slowly turn pink as they grow up. Their food, like algae and tiny shrimp, is packed with special pigments that build up in their feathers and skin, acting almost like a natural food-based dye over time. In zoos, if their diet doesn't have enough of these pigments, flamingos can actually look much paler, which shows their color comes more from what they eat than from their genes alone. Fact 2. Otters hold hands so they don't drift apart. Sea otters often float together on their backs in big groups called rafts, sometimes with dozens or even hundreds drifting in the same area. To stop themselves from floating away from their family or friends while they sleep, many otters hold paws or wrap themselves in kelp, like using a natural seatbelt in the ocean. Staying linked like this not only keeps them close but also helps protect them, because being in a big group makes it harder for predators to single one out. Fact 3. Greenland sharks are extreme old-timers. Greenland sharks are believed to be some of the longest-lived animals with backbones, with some estimates suggesting they can live for several hundred years. They move slowly through icy deep waters in the North Atlantic and Arctic, and that cold, dark lifestyle is thought to slow down their growth and aging dramatically. Because they grow and reproduce so slowly, they struggle to recover if too many are caught or harmed, making them especially sensitive to human activity in their habitat. Fact 4. Koalas have fingerprints like ours. Koalas have fingerprints so similar to human ones that, under a microscope, the tiny ridges and swirls can be hard to tell apart. This is unusual for a non-primate animal and might help them grip branches firmly and handle leaves more precisely as they choose what to eat. In theory, if a koala touched something at a scene being investigated, its prints could even confuse forensic work because they look so much like a person's. Fact 5. Tardigrades can hit paws on life. Tardigrades, or water bears, are tiny creatures that are famous for being nearly impossible to kill by normal means. When things get bad, too hot, too cold, too dry, or even in the vacuum of space, they curl up into a dried-out ball, shut almost everything down, and wait in a kind of pause state called cryptobiosis. When water and better conditions return, they rehydrate and wake up, sometimes after many years, as if someone just pressed play again on their lives. Fact 6. Alpine swifts practically live in the sky. The alpine swift is a bird that can stay flying for months at a time, rarely, ever, touching down during that period. While in the air, it eats insects carried by the wind and is thought to take tiny naps while gliding, resting its brain in short bursts without needing a perch. Its long, narrow wings and sleek body are built more for soaring than walking, so for this bird, the sky really is home. Fact 7. Male seahorses do the pregnancy with seahorses. It's the males that carry the babies, flipping the usual roles seen in most animals. After a gentle courtship, the female places her eggs into a special pouch on the male's belly, where he fertilizes them and keeps them safe while they develop. When they're ready, he goes through strong contractions and releases a bunch of tiny, fully formed baby seahorses into the water, truly giving birth himself. Fact 8. Basilisk lizards run on water. Basilisk lizards are often called Jesus lizards because they can literally sprint across the surface of water for several meters before they sink and start swimming. They have long, powerful back legs and toes with fringe-like skin that spread out when they slap the water, trapping air and creating enough lift to keep them from going under right away. As long as they keep moving fast, they can dash across streams or ponds to escape predators in a very dramatic way. Fact 9. Arctic ground squirrels can go below freezing. Arctic ground squirrels are hibernation experts that can let their body temperature drop below the usual freezing point of water without their tissues turning into ice. During winter, they slip into a deep, energy-saving state where their heartbeat and breathing slow down a lot, then occasionally warm up just enough to keep everything working properly. Special chemicals in their blood and cells help stop ice crystals from forming, allowing them to ride out brutal Arctic winters when food is scarce and temperatures are extreme. Fact 10. Yaks are built for life on the roof of the world. Yaks are perfectly designed for high mountains, where the air is thin and the cold can be intense. Compared with regular cattle, they have bigger hearts and lungs and smaller red blood cells, which helps them pull more oxygen from each breath and move it efficiently around their bodies. Their thick, shaggy coats and extra body fat act like heavy winter jackets, letting them stay warm and active in places where many other large animals would quickly freeze or tire out. From seahorses where dads give birth to tiny water bears that can sleep through disasters, these animals show that life on Earth doesn't follow simple rules. Learning about them makes the world feel more magical and also gives scientists clues for new ideas in medicine, technology, and space travel, all inspired by creatures just doing what they evolved to do.